Good afternoon. My name is Bo Harris, and I have had the privilege of serving as chairman of the board of directors for Friends of Louisiana Public Broadcasting for the 2020-2021 term. On behalf of the board and staff, I want to welcome you to the Friends of LPB annual meeting and awards. As I look back on the past year, it has no doubt been a challenging one. But despite this, LPB found ways to rise to the challenge, turning obstacles into opportunities and offering hope as we charted a new path. Basically, what I've learned over the past year, LPB is unstoppable. Whether LPB is diligently working with teachers, providing valuable resources and training, or producing a new, highly creative digital series, children's series, meaningful work is happening every day at LPB. Looking ahead to the upcoming year, LPB is committed to bringing you more high quality educational and entertaining programming, and we look forward to hosting special events and activities in which we invite you to participate and show your support. I would like to especially recognize the members of our Louisiana Legends and Visionary Societies. Thank you for your significant generosity, and I would be remiss if I also didn't recognize the members of the Friends of LPB, LETA, and Foundation Board of Directors. Thank you for your monumental efforts and your invaluable contributions. As you can see, LPB continues to evolve during this unique time. However, one thing is certain, LPB resonates in a very special way to our viewers, more and more of whom are becoming faithful members. And now I'd like to introduce you to Friends of LPB Executive Director, Terry Crockett.
Thank you, Bo. At this time, I would like to recognize our members who are rotating off the Friends of LPB board. Peggy Murphy is completing her second term, 6 years of dedicated service to LPB. Peggy's leadership has been extraordinary, serving as chairman and major sponsor for the Louisiana Legends Gala for the past 5 years. Peggy, we are going to miss you and hope to see you next April at the Legends Gala as we welcome our new inductees. Next, I would like to recognize Jody Reeves and Ann Wilkinson. Their generous contributions and sincere support over the past 6 years have been much appreciated. It has been a pleasure working with you and having you serve on the board. And finally, I would like to recognize Ayers Bradford and Jim McCrary. Both Ayers and Jim have given generously of their time over the past 3 years, securing sponsorships and silent auction items for the Louisiana Legends Gala, plus so much more. You will be greatly missed, but know you will also continue to watch us and cheer us on as well. Now, it is my pleasure to present the Chairman's Award to Bo Harris. I want to thank him for his leadership and guidance while serving as the chairman of the Friends Board. In every sense of the word, Bo has become an ambassador for LPB, sponsoring pledge drives, never wasting an opportunity to promote our values. During his tenure, Bo has emphasized the importance of enhancing our major gifts program and the impact it can have on our organization. Well, Bo, we're off to a good start, but we're not finished just yet, and I look forward to working with you in the future on this project. Bo is a great asset, a true friend. Congratulations, Bo, on an outstanding year.
Well, thank you, Terry. It's really been personally, it's been a positive experience for me, and I'm grateful, number one, to the staff. From across the board, the staff at LPB is just, they're rock stars in my opinion. And I also want to thank the other board members. As we, continue to serve, we all learn that the more you give for the right and good cause, for the right reasons, that the more you receive back. And I'm also thankful for the opportunity, because as the COVID chairman, it kind of helped me adapt to the new way of life and to how to communicate and learn in a new way that I wasn't used to. So I'm thankful for that. It really has helped me. So there's no bad feelings at all. Everything's wonderful as far as I'm concerned.
Great. Well, thank you, Bo. I'd now like to introduce Friends of LPB incoming board chair, Dr. Kathy Seymour.
Hello, and Bo, let me add my thanks to you, to Terry, what Terry said. And I think probably that we've all learned a lot more about technology than we knew this time 18 months ago. And I also would like to introduce to the new board members that are going to join us. The first that I would like to introduce is Katie Merriman from Shreveport. She's the owner of Merriman Consulting and has been a passionate community advocate and has served on various boards and has a great deal of volunteer experience. So we are looking forward to Katie, and I am looking forward to being all in the same room again, so that we can use the synergy that is produced by so many people that sit around that table, and make wonderful suggestions for things that LPB and PBS can do. Our next nominee is Ronna Gray, who is from Baton Rouge. Ronna is a public relations consultant who has many career highlights, including two of her very favorite pastimes, politics and sports. And I think probably that is something that many of us can identify with. She previously served for 13 years as associate athletic director at LSU, and also has a great mind for the kind of work that is needed on the LPB board. And then our next person that is going to join us is Sand Marmillion, who is from New Orleans and Vacherie. She is a lifelong preservationist and is the owner with her husband and curator and manager of Laura Plantation. You've not been to Laura, I would certainly encourage you to go. They have done a magnificent job there, and she is a wealth of information and also has a lot of energy. She and her husband enjoy traveling to places near and far, and love learning about different cultures and the contributions that those cultures have made, history, and the world in general. And finally, I'd like to introduce Greg O'Quinn from Alexandria. He has been an investment advisor since 1978 and has been a member of the Rapides Foundation Board of Trustees for a number of years, has served in the past on the Northwestern State University Foundation Board and the Louisiana Hall of Fame Foundation Board. Greg and his wife have 3 children and 11 grandchildren, and they also enjoy traveling, and he's really the person that I know best that runs in the Boston Marathon. I'm always amazed at that. If there are no nominations from the floor, I'd like a motion to accept this slate of board nominees.
So moved.
Okay, it's been moved. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, it's seconded. So, and so if everyone would say aye, who is willing to accept these new board nominees?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so please join me in congratulating Katie and Ronna and Sand and Greg to the board, and also, our new LPB Deputy Director, C.C Copeland, has a very special presentation that he'd like to make now.
Thank you, Kathy,
So,
and good
C.C.
afternoon. Thank you, Kathy, and good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of our LPB President, Beth Courtney, who sends her best to everybody, it's my special privilege to present the President's Award to 2 very special people. I'm honored to present a President's Award to a longtime friend to LPB, Barry Erwin. Barry is the president and CEO of CABL, Council for A Better Louisiana. Barry has been a constant resource to LPB, providing insightful analysis of legislation and public policy. He's also served as host and on-air talent for LPB's political debates and membership campaigns. When Louisiana welcomes a new governor or legislature, Barry has been there alongside LPB reporters, providing commentary and inaugurations and open sessions. It is an honor to present you with this President's Award this year. Congratulations.
Well, thanks so much, CC. It's really an honor, a tremendous honor for me and for us representing CABL for this award. You know, it's funny, we really go back a long time with LPB. I go back to 1995 when we were all coming together at CABL with a kind of what we thought was a novel, nonpartisan issues election project called the People's Agenda that we wanted to partner with LPB on public debates, governor's debates. Little did we know that everybody in the world wants to partner with LPB on debates. But we met with Beth. We were fortunate to be able to do that. We did 3 debates that year, and that was just the beginning of a very long-term and wonderful relationship that we've had at CABL for all these years. You mentioned Louisiana Public Square, the inaugurations, good and bad weather. We've been through many of those, and also the beginnings of more legislative sessions than we can count. It's truly an honor for us, you know, on behalf of CABL to receive this award, and really an honor to be able to work in partnership with LPB on work that we feel is so important to our state with civic engagement and public participation. And I can only say thank you enough, both for the award, but also for the opportunity to work with y'all for these many years.
Great, wonderful. All right, to our next honoree. Words are not enough to thank our next honoree for everything that he's done for our organization. I actually met him before I even started working at LPB, and that honoree is Clay Fourrier. He has served LPB for 45 years in many capacities: production, assistant, director, executive producer, and now as executive project consultant. For all these years, you've done so much for the betterment of LPB, and we continue to be indebted to you for all your efforts and commitment. Thank you for your dedicated service, and it is my pleasure to present our next President Award to Clay Fourrier.
Well, thank you very much, CC. I'm very honored and humbled to receive this award. You know, looking back, I'm being very fortunate in knowing what I wanted to do at an early age and being able to live that dream through nearly 50 years in broadcasting. It's most of it here at LPB. As you said, I took that job as a graphic artist in LPB in 1975 and helped put the first station on the air. I've been that photographer, videographer for 28 years. I was the executive producer, and now I'm still working for LPB. I want to personally tell all of you what a treasure this network is, how we have covered the history, the culture, the art, the politics of Louisiana, and we have it for everyone to see now on our archives. I also want to especially thank Beth, who had the confidence and the trust to put me in charge of this whole production department, making me the executive producer. You know, she's the heart and soul of LPB, has been always, and without her, this place wouldn't be what it is today, along with the unbelievably talented individuals with which I've served and helped put the programming together for all those years. I thank LPB, I thank the Friends of LPB for this award. I look forward to continue to working with LPB, making it an educational, informative, and entertaining place for not only our state, but for our country as well. Thank you.
Okay, so our 2 award winners this year, Barry Erwin and Clay Fourrier. 46 years ago, LPB made a promise to viewers and supporters to provide the very best programming. We're not letting a pandemic or a natural disaster stop us from making good on that. PBS is coming through with some exciting new adaptations and returning seasons of masterpiece favorites, while programs like Nature and Nova help make the science accessible for all. While stunning us visually, LPB continues to showcase Louisiana's uniqueness and history with exciting new seasons of Art Rocks and a growing and robust digital-first collection of programs that are helping us meet our viewers wherever they are. Louisiana, the state we're in, is celebrating its beginning of its 45th season, make it one of the longest running television programs in the nation. Another long-running LPB series, Louisiana Public Square, is in for a fresh new look, but its mission to encourage civil discourse remains. From truly a unique Louisiana flavored children's show to the best drama, culture, history, and art PBS has to offer, LPB is excited about our next steps. Here's a preview of what's coming this fall.
Art is a product of man, skillfully used to relate or communicate to a human experience.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Louisiana Public Square.
It's a ghost town now, man.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kara St. Cyr.
And I'm Andre Moreau. Tonight, we begin our 45th season of SWI.
One of the chief attractions of Edward's trip to France was glamour and the proximity to power.
When the Spirit of God moves in people, they will change even if they don't want to.
A lot of places back then we couldn't go. This was a place where you didn't have to worry about any of that.
Hi, I'm Ziggy.
As Bo said earlier, meaningful work is happening every day here at LPB. On behalf of the Board of Directors, the staff of LPB, and Friends of LPB, we thank all of you for making these past 46 years possible. It's because of you, our members, that LPB will continue to tell Louisiana's story and provide the quality programs and resources that you expect and deserve. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful afternoon.